Imagine accessing a Harvard lecture, a Stanford course, or a Yale seminar all for free from your living room. That's the reality MOOCs, or massive open online courses, created, and they fundamentally reshaped education as we know it. Today, we'll explore how these online platforms democratized learning, expanded access to knowledge, and sparked a revolution in educational delivery. Understanding this transformation is crucial for anyone interested in the future of education, regardless of their background. The initial impact of MOOCs was sheer scale. Platforms like Coursera, edX, and Udacity launched in the early 2010s, offering courses to hundreds of thousands, even millions, of learners simultaneously. Before MOOCs, quality education was often geographically limited and financially prohibitive. Suddenly, anyone with an internet connection could learn from world-renowned professors, breaking down traditional barriers to entry. For example, a student in rural India could study computer science alongside someone in New York City. Beyond accessibility, MOOCs pioneered innovative pedagogical approaches. Traditional lecture formats were often supplemented with interactive elements like quizzes, discussion forums, and peer-graded assignments. This fostered a sense of community and encouraged active learning, moving away from passive consumption of information. Many courses also incorporated gamification, using points and badges to motivate learners and track progress, a technique now widely adopted in online learning. Interestingly, while MOOCs initially promised universal education, completion rates are surprisingly low, often hovering around 10 to 15%. This highlights a counterintuitive truth: access doesn't guarantee engagement. However, MOOCs did profoundly influence higher education institutions. They spurred universities to invest in online learning infrastructure, experiment with blended learning models, and rethink their curriculum design. And they provided valuable data on student learning patterns, informing teaching practices. We'll delve into how this data is now being used to personalize learning in the next video. But the ripple effects didn't stop there. MOOCs also empowered individuals to upskill and reskill, adapting to the rapidly changing demands of the job market. Professionals could learn new software, acquire in-demand skills, and even earn certificates to boost their careers, all without enrolling in a traditional degree program. This shift towards lifelong learning is arguably one of the most significant legacies of the MOOC movement. So, to recap, MOOCs dramatically expanded access to education, spurred innovation in teaching methods, and accelerated the trend towards lifelong learning. They didn't solve all the challenges of education, but they undeniably transformed the landscape, paving the way